Can you tell us a little bit about your sons and what you learned from raising them?
My sons, yeah, absolutely. I have 3 neurodivergent sons. They are now all grown. They were born in the 90s. And so we were of that generation that the autism diagnosis wasn't forthcoming. We were like PDD, NOS, and nobody really quite knew what was going on for the longest time. And I certainly didn't. So we just went with it. And I think also because I was such a kind of like a quirky, different kid, none of my kids' behaviors concerned me that much, with the exception of my middle son, who really was unhappy with more severe challenges. But my other 2 boys, we just went with it. We lined up our toys in rows. We didn't have, if we had a friend over, it was just to sit in a corner separately and play separately, quietly, or whatever they did, that was fine. I did that too as a kid. I would invite friends over and say, here's your book. I'm going to sit in this chair and read. Not realizing that it was even maybe not normal kid behavior to a degree was actually a good thing in retrospect, because it just sort of let them be themselves. Yeah, we grew up in a small town. They are a very quiet, kind of introverted, really smart, really amazing kids. I'm super proud of them. My middle son, who was the most severe growing up, has the most high stress job now, because he decided that he had such a hard time with his case managers and his teachers growing up that he wanted to become a case manager and a special ed teacher. And he is just finishing up his very first year as a new special ed teacher in a high school here in California. And oh my gosh, what an amazing learning year he has had. And he still lives at home. And, it's just been incredible to share the experience with him. We just are blown away every day at how far he's come and what he's done. So that's another thing too. You just never know. You just never know what may happen, or how we change so much in a lifetime. So I think oftentimes we forget that in the moment. We forget how much growth is possible too for all of us. So that's been a really cool thing to share with my son Nate this year.